Hey, what's up everybody? It's your girl Christy M. Welcome back to your girl's channel. So for today, we're going to be doing a full face of Juvia'S. If you are new to my channel, hey, what's up? Welcome to your girl's channel. My channel is all about makeup, fashion with some vlogs. If you make it to the end of the video, hit that subscribe button and that post notification bell so you are notified when I do upload new videos. Let's hop into it.
Life is what you make it. My shit been amazing. I can't see a way out. I've been stacking face down off canvases I painted. I just spent the rain day on shit I can't afford.
Alright, so for today we're going to be using the Juvia'S their Warrior palette. I love this palette. Ugh. The colors are so neutral and they are like your everyday shades. Yeah, we're gonna do this today. But before we do that, we're gonna prime our eyelid with the Juvia'S. They came out with a new primer. I don't know if you guys have tried it or checked it out. It's a little watery. It is more of a water-based concealer. Eye primer. So when you are actually using it, you may want to shake it up first and then squirt it onto your brush because it is watery. Like, it literally just squirts out. It literally just squirts out.
That's weird.
So let's go ahead and prime our eyelids.
Know how to make me feel.
Okay, so we're just gonna place Kano all over that lid. And this color is so pretty. I absolutely love the way that her palettes, these palettes blend out. And then the colors too, they just look so good. So now I'm going in with the shade Amino, and I'm just gonna pack that shade at the crease. And this color is so pretty. It's like a rich, like deep brown shade, and I love it. This is a really good neutral palette. I know I said it in the beginning, but it just really is a good palette. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the Juvia'S their primer and actually cut my cut crease. Taking the shade Amino and I'm just packing it at the end where I cut my crease. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with the shade Bakwa. It's this pretty metallic gold shade. Oh my gosh, you guys, so pretty. I love their shimmers. They are so gorgeous and they lay so nicely and they're so pigmented on the eyelid. Juvia'S has the best eyeshadow palettes, period. Like, so gorgeous, and they have a big range of shades and colors and tones. So pretty. Okay, so now we're gonna go on and prime our face. This is the Hard Candy Mattifying Primer. I know the hydrating primer is very trendy on TikTok, but I have more of oily skin, so that's not gonna work for my skin type. So we're gonna try more of the mattifying one and see how it works. This is a silicone water based primer, in which I love to use on my face anyway, because anything with oil is just gonna make it worse. So if you do have oily skin, try to use more water based, even with foundations, water based products. And then as far as a good primer, more of water to silicone based primers. If you guys want me to do a video on primers, drop it down below in the comments. I definitely want to know if you guys want me to do a video on that. Okay, so we're gonna go in with the Juvia'S. This is their water base. This is their Velvety Matte Foundation. It is a full coverage foundation. I absolutely love it. The shade that I have is Burkina 310. This is a really, I'm not gonna lie, it took me forever to actually make the purchase for this, but it was only because I couldn't get my right shade. But now that I have my correct shade, we're gonna try it out today, because I never really did a review on this on my channel. I'm like, today's the day. We're just gonna do a review. We're gonna try it out. I want you guys to see it. It's a really great foundation, you guys. So let's go ahead and get it on our face. So one thing that I like to do, I like to add a translucent setting powder to my face. If you have oily skin, this will keep your foundation in place, help lock it in, and ultimately give you a nice smooth application, you know, on your face. So I like to do this. This is like a little hack. If you have oily skin, you have dry skin, you won't need to do this, but oily skin, yeah. And particularly you want to put it like around your T-zones. So normally here, along your nose, here, wherever you get oily at. Okay, so now we're applying it to the face, and I've already added a generous amount, so we're not gonna go back into that foundation. And I'm just taking it around my under eye. I never place any foundation up underneath my eye. I place it around it because this is where my concealer is gonna go. Plus, I learned this technique off of TikTok from a big content creator by the name of Michaela, and she does the same new technique, and I actually like this better. So we're just going to place it around the eye and at the forehead. Now I'm just taking a slightly damp beauty blender, and we're just going to lightly tap that foundation out. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with the concealer. The concealer shade that I have is 6. When I first got into doing makeup, I had not a clue of what I was doing or what I was buying or what shades. So I just kind of picked up whatever. So I've had this for a while, and I probably only used it like one time. I feel as if it may be a little bit off or maybe a little bit more darker, but we're gonna see. So I'm just gonna place the concealer here and here. It's not so bad. Okay, so let's go ahead and blend out this concealer. It is so pretty, oh my goodness. Okay, so now we're gonna go back up underneath our eye where our waterline is, and we're just going to create a nice smoky effect up underneath that waterline. I love doing this, like with any makeup look, adding either some color or a little bit of a darker shade to smoke it out is always great. So I did want to say, I did actually purchase their new bronzer, or their contour combo that they just came out with, and they also came out with a blush. So I just ordered it today, so hopefully it'll be here sometime this week or early next week. That way I can do a review for that stuff too. And it was also an eyeshadow palette that was new that came out. It was like 2 of them, part of that collection, that bronzed and something collection it was. But anyways, look for that video coming up next week, because that is some new products from Juvia'S place, and they've been dropping out bangers, just as well as Fenty Beauty. I mean, come on, black owned company, they've been coming out with some amazing releases. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and get to the cheeks. We're gonna be using this Serafina. This is their blush palette. I love the shade. If we can just like focus on this shade real quick. Okay. This shade is so pretty. Oh my gosh, I love it. We're gonna add that to the cheeks of the eye. I'm sorry, we're gonna add that to the cheeks. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Okay, place a little bit at the cheek. This color is so pretty, and it's good if you have more of oily skin to use more of a powder blush than actually a cream. Now, if you just wanna have that nice like dewy effect, go for it, use the cream, because there are some pretty cream blushes out there. But for your oily skin, definitely stick more to a powder. That way, you know, it's just not oily all day long, you know. Okay, so I lined my lips with a lip liner. It's not from Juvia'S place, so that's why I didn't put it on camera. But I do have this gorgeous, oh my gosh, liquid lip gloss from Juvia'S place. The color is Caramel Rose. It is so pretty. So we're going to go ahead and line up our lips with that, or gloss out our lips. Ooh, that is so pretty. All right, and this is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Oh my gosh, I love the brand, black owned brand beauty. Oh my gosh, it's just amazing. You guys make sure you hit the subscribe button and post notification bell so you are notified when I do upload videos, and I will see you in my next video. Bye loves.
Life is what you make it. Life shit been amazing.